it actually gives us, because we're too busy, we don't have time for it because I'm too busy trying to do everything else, all the important things, my goals, which is great. But I didn't realize that actually my wellness is what's fueling all of those things.
Yes,
If you look at like neuroscience, they actually see that active wellness produce neurochemicals in the brain, things like dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin. Our engine, our mind, our body, breath is more in tuned, and from that state that of an elevated emotions, it shows that we're actually able to access more of our resources, like our creativity or our patience. We have more focus when we're more intelligent, and we can remember. Our memory gets better. Like, I didn't notice that for the longest time. So I had writer's block. And as an artist, if you have writer's block, it's pretty bad because you're supposed to be composing. And I thought it was just me, maybe I'm not creative, maybe I'm not as inspiring as I want to be. But now that I've actually practiced and invested time in my own well-being, all of those amazing neurochemicals are firing, and I'm actually more creative than ever. There's not enough paper for what I want to write down. How can you be productive if you don't first give yourself the tools that you need to maintain your focus?
So for me, I love to give, and I realized that after giving birth to my daughter, I was giving so much of myself that I would end up feeling burnt out, and that's why I learned to fill up my cup and whatever. So I just keep filling it up with practices that I love, like for example, gratitude journaling and meditation and yoga, and all these practices that make me happy. And when I do that, when I fill up my cup, the overflow is what I give to my daughter, to my partner, to my mom, my friends. And that way I don't burn out anymore. That way I don't, my cup is still full even when I'm giving. It's something I do to be a better person.